Large on the toes, switch heel side. Regular heel side, front to fakie. Sorry, my bad. Coming back in across with the scarecrow. And then right there on the heel side, they roll to blind, grabbing at the stalefish. Now they're riding his double up board. Coming in on the toes. Toe side 540 for Scotty Broom. Great to see Scotty back out here in the US. Usually, lately been based out in England and spending his summers out there in the UK and traveling all around Europe. But great to see Scotty Broom back out here as we see on the instant replay. There's that roll to blind. And he's going to follow it up right here with the toe side 5 and then the Indy tantrum. Now, Scotty putting together a nice solid first pass, but leaving himself a little bit of room to step things up. I know he probably wanted the tantrum to blind out of that last trick right there. And no doubt he'll throw it into his second pass. All right, Scotty Broom. There's that roll to blind that we saw out of him in his first pass. Back in on the toes, really looking for that pop. Oh, he wants the toe side 720. And unfortunately taking a splash. Yeah, Scotty just not quite getting all the amount of pop he wanted off the top of that Tiger Z3 wake. But rotating the 7 and just crushing on top of that second wake. All right, so we do have Scotty Broom back up on the water, going large with that Indy glide there. And then back in on the toes. There's a toe side 720. Oh no. Getting a bit of rotation out of that one, but still not able to stomp it over those toes. And unfortunately, Scotty Broom, that's going to do it for him out here at the Tiger My Wake Global Challenge. And putting on a great show for you guys. Really throwing down, trying to put the pressure on the rest of these riders out here. 12 riders in total here in the Pro Men's Wakeboard division. And wow, the man himself, making his first appearance in the Pro division out here, Mike Dowdy taking the top spot yesterday. So obviously Dowdy's going to be looking for his first Pro win by putting together a nice solid run out here today.
All right, guys, well, for those of you just joining us live on the webcast here, it's the 2012 Tiger My Wake Global Challenge, and we are here at Lake Buena Vista Water Sports in Orlando, Florida. I'm the one and only Noise in the North, Dano the Mano. Alongside of me, the Kiwi kid from New Zealand, Mr. Brad Schmela. And we are on to our second rider in the Pro Men Finals. And I want to send a very big and special shout out to all of our Australian Taiga dealers. It's 5:30 a.m. in Australia, but the folks are logging on out there. And we want to send a big shout out, a big thank you, and a big hello as we welcome this next rider onto the water from Orlando, Florida. Give it up for a past Ambush Wake Global Rider of the Year, none other than this man, Josh Palmer.
Hey, and this may not be the first time you've seen Josh on a big screen. If you guys are watching at home, he was from Shark Night 3D, a stunt double in that movie. Josh Palmer starting things off nicely right there. Second trick was the Chromo, and I believe the first trick was the KGB. Trying to take myself back there.
And the tricks and the moves, the riding style of this guy is unreal. He can do just about everything he does regular switch and always make it look just as good. And he's one of those guys you can't tell if he's riding regular switch ever. You saw Moby Dick right there, the melon grab back in, heel 360. And here's the instant replay. There's the Molotov heel roll to revert. Setting back up in. Check this out here. There's the Moby Dick, and you saw, Brad, how he grabbed that and held it for so long. That was that front hand on the back edge, known as a melon grab.
Yeah, and grab and mute on that big three all the way out into the flats to finish it off.
Just a great rider right there, and no question in mind why he is a past Global Rider of the Year. Back in on the toes. Toe side 900 to kick off pass number 2 from Josh Palmer.
Yeah, absolutely no holding back for this guy right here. Large front to fakie all the way out into the flats. And then back in with a big mute frontside 180. And now ticking off that trick. Now each of these riders, they get 5 tricks per pass, and one of them has to be a 540 or less. Oh, sorry, less than a 540. So Josh Palmer back across with that Moby Dick. And then the front mob, aka the slim chance, or possibly even the fat chance, whether that was switch.
You never know, because right there you see he does the front flip to fakie, but that could have been a switch front to regular. Getting a great 180 in there. And then here it is.
Moby Dick, yeah. Josh Palmer, and this is that last trick right there, the slim chance, the front mob, and putting together some great passes there. Kicking that one off with the toe side 9, so good solid second pass there for Josh Palmer. Great to see out of that man from right here in Orlando.
All right, well, 2 great passes right there. Our third rider getting ready to hit the water here in just one moment. Repping, we got Canada coming up next, so seeing quite an international field here. Riders from Australia, America, and Canada, all over Canada representing out here at the first ever, the inaugural Taiga My Wake event. Now, this event's so cool and unique. Riders from all around the world had the opportunity to upload 2-minute videos and online. And what's so cool about this, you got to ride behind your boat, your wake, on your lake. And that's what the guys from Taiga were setting out for. They wanted everybody to have equal opportunities. You know, you always hear that old saying from riders, oh, I can land that behind my boat. Well, Taiga basically said, prove it.
Yeah, that's what happened. Then you get the other guys, you know, some competitors, like in contests, you get the riders who have the contest boat back at their house, and it's not fair. But hey, right here, Kyle Rattray on the water starting things off with a toe back 3, and then following it up with the Moby Dick.
Sets right back up into the wake. There's a Pete Rose from Canada's Thundercat. The man is Kyle Rattray out of Toronto. Back in, tail grab to front side 180. A coach at the Sean Murray and Travis Moyes boarding school up here in Orlando. These days lives out in Claremont, Florida. A solid toe side 720. He's got to be happy with that run.
Yeah, and a nice solid stand-up first pass means that pass number 2 is going to be filled with hammers. Now, you know, obviously you get a solid one under the belt just to get a good score as a backup to fall back on, and then you can really go for it in pass number 2.
All right, guys, well, here on site at the Tiger My Wake event, we've got DJ Drop Top, none other than Mr. Brandon Thomas, laying it down.
And watch as Kyle Ratche comes back in for his second pass, starting things off with the front mode, which we just saw out of Josh Palmer earlier. Front mode carrying that on. Second pass, sorry, second trick, a second pass right there with the Pete Rose. Backside 540, whipping that last 180 around super late there. Thundercat, Kyle Ratche, and again on the toe side 7 there. And I believe one last trick here on the heel side to finish it off.
Big tail grab to front side, 180 from Kyle Ratche. There was his 540 or less trick. Loving the format out here, but now let's go back to the instant replay and check out how he finishes this run once again. There's that backside 540. It's an unnatural rotation and a blind landing, which makes that trick even more technical and difficult. There's a toe side 720 right there. And then the last trick, little tail grab to front side 1.
But there's something inside that I need to release. Which way is right? Which way is wrong? How do I say that I need to move on? You know we're heading separate ways.
All right, guys, we are back down to the dock with our next rider from Queensland, Surf City, the Gold Coast of Australia, representing for O'Brien and Tiger Boats. Oh, he is a true legend in the sport. Ladies and gentlemen, he has shown his craft all around the world in over 25 different countries, over 35 different states around the U.S., 4 different continents around the world, 6 different provinces in Canada. Ladies and gentlemen, a true showman, Daniel Watkins.
Oh yeah, and D-Dubs being one of the biggest driving forces behind this event, making it happen. Yeah, and starting things off so big with an S-bend. Kind of a sketchy landing there, could have almost caught an edge, but Daniel Watkins going for it. Now we see on the replay right here, there's that S-bend.
Kind of just rushing into the Pete Rose right here.
Yeah, he really, it looked like he missed the grab as well, which kind of, it makes it a lot harder to keep it all in nice and tight, keep that that flow going on that trick. So Daniel Watkins taking an early fall there, but no doubt we're going to get him back up, and he's going to throw down for you guys out there. Now we've got the guys from the Tiger Factory, obviously going crazy there in the factory for their main man Daniel Watkins. Also the guys from Tiger Australia as well, up bright and early. So shout out to you guys. Your man is on the water right now. And make sure you throw up some of those photos on Instagram or tweets up on Twitter. Make sure you hashtag with the pound symbol and then Tiger My Wake. So hashtag Tiger My Wake for the hashtag on Instagram and Twitter.
All right, and once again, I'm getting messages from Australia right now. All the Tiger dealers out there, the dealer network out there, loving watching this guy, the Tiger distributor, none other than D-Dubs, Daniel Watkins, the international superstar. Let's check this out right now. Gonna come out here and put on a show for you guys. His first contest back in the U.S. in about 2 or 3 years. A massive front move right there, Brad. Getting hung up.
Watch right here on the instant replay. Now, it's not your usual look of your front mob. Looked like Daniel kind of took off a little bit, kind of frantrumy rather than straight over the front. Now, and that obviously resulting in that fall right there for Daniel Watkins. Fall number 2. And so basically, Daniel's going to be throwing pass number 1 out and hoping for a nice solid pass number 2 to get a solid score in.
I looked to you as it fell, and now you're in my way. I trade my soul for a wish, pennies and dimes for a kiss. I wasn't looking for this, but now you're in my way. Your stare was holding, red sheets, skin was showing. Hot night, wind was blowing. Where you think you're going, baby? Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but here's my number, so call me maybe. It's hard to look right at you, baby, but here's my number, so call me maybe. Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy.
Oh, Jason totally getting caught right there. I think we all got caught on camera doing some weird stuff today. But back on the water, Australian international superstar. This man putting out some action and drama, and a combination of both on the water right now. D-Dub's Daniel Watkins.
Hey, I just met you. Hey, I
Hey,
just
Joey
met
Bradley,
you.
call me Branson.
I just met you. Hey,
Just call me maybe.
This is like the most popular song right now. Everybody loves it.
but here's my number, so call me maybe.
Even caught Jace over here was just singing the words to me. Him. All right, guys, back to the water. Pro Men Wakeboarding and Daniel Watkins. He's out there getting ready to finish off his run here in pass number 2.
Yeah, heavy edge in on the heel side, starting things off with the S-bend so large out into the flats, and then back in on the toes. Is that Pete Rose that took him down in his first pass?
All right, he's going to need to put it together right here, and knowing Daniel, he can do it. Poised and back in the game. There's the slim chance, the front mob. Back on the toes, toe side, backside, 180, late melon grab, and one more trick. Heel side, backside, 540 from Daniel Watkins. Although he doesn't compete much anymore, it sure doesn't look like it. That guy looked amazing. I don't think so. That was unbelievable.
Oh yeah, Daniel Watkins coming out of retirement back here to the Tiger My Wake Global Challenge. And great to see him throwing down. Hey, it looks like he didn't even take any time off. One of the almost like a run we've seen from when he was a top 3 on the King of Wake. So D-Dubs really putting it back together. And I know the guys at the Tiger Factories, both here in the US and in Australia, will be going crazy, getting pumped up on that one. Next rider off the dock, why not?
All right, we got some results for you. The Kiwi kid popping them up. In the Pro Women division, in 3rd place, Raimi Merritt, Amber Wing, and Raquel Hoffman taking the top spot for today's scores. And the overall from yesterday and today is Raimi Merritt in 3rd place, Amber Wing in 2nd place, and taking a humongous win out here in the overall, California's Raquel Hoffman. Congrats to Raquel Hoffman. She definitely deserved it. A great run. And right now, guys, on the water, this is California State's Tony Carroll starting things off. In on the heels with the back mob. Back up and over, Crow mob. 540 right there from at Why Not, Tony Carroll. Back in the scale, fish grab the backside 180. Rocking the red, white, and blue out there. 9/11 tribute from Tony. Back in on the toes, toe side 720. heel side edge, up and over, heel side, front side, 540 from Tony Carroll. Let's check it out right here as Tony Carroll cuts up and in. There's that Chromo 540. Sets back up. Stalefish to backside 180. And then his last maneuver right here.
Yeah, and that was a great first pass there from Tony Carroll. You know, keeping things relatively simple and nice and solid. And he has got...
And he's styling it out in those red, white, and blue trunks he's rocking.
Exactly, Dano. But he has got plenty of stuff that he can add to that run for pass number 2. He can take that back mode to back mode 5. He can take that 7 to 9. And let's watch right here as he starts things off. Chromo 540 first trick.
Let's see if he goes for the heel back mode 540 right here. All the way around, and there it is. The 2 5 moves in a row.
Back across with the toe side 720. And then on the heel side, arching it back off. Indy tantrum to blind.
This kid is an absolute sleeper out there. When he puts it together, he is a force to be reckoned with. And that bat wing to backside 180. Can he squeeze in one more trick? The whirly birds 540 takes him down. But hopefully we can rewind that replay all the way to that back mode 540. Here is how he starts the run.
No, we're coming in just after that back mode 540. So that was the toe side 7. Then we're going to see that tantrum and blind right there. And I believe that was actually... Oh no, this is right here, his last trick on the toes. This is his 5th trick, his last trick that'll count. That stalefish bowing to blind. And this one's just for show, just for you guys. The whirlybird 540 and just digging that heel side edge in and taking a fall. Why not?
Hey, well, I'm going to say this. Tony's probably going to be happy with that run right there. You start off with the Chromo 5, right back in with the heel back mode 540, which is probably one of the most difficult 5 moves that people are doing out there today. There's only a handful of guys in the world doing that trick.
Yeah, I'd say even less than a handful. There's really only a couple of guys that are capable of doing that trick. You know, a couple of guys have done it out free riding, but there's like 1 or 2, maybe 3 guys that can put it down in a contest. And Tony Carroll being one of them, throwing it out there right then and putting things together nicely. So we can expect to see a great score there from Tony Carroll. But that brings us to our next rider and brings us halfway through our Pro Men's Wakeboard Finals. The next rider off the dock is going to be Austin here. Now, I'm sure Austin's family, his sister and parents, and everyone back there in South Carolina going to be tuning in on the interweb, checking this out right now.
I said y'all good time out there.
All right, now we've just dropping Austin on in the water. It looked like possibly we picked up a little bit of lake weed on the prop. Just got to clear that off. We'll take just a little quick bump into reverse and we'll be good to go. Get Austin back up. We're just going to swing him around so he gets his full pass.
All right. All right, guys. Well, here he is, one of the most consistent athletes out there. There's no doubt about that. This guy, Austin Hare, many-time top 5 contender in the Pro Tour and the King of Wake Series. We'll see what he's got as we get ready to bring him in for his first of 2 passes.
Yeah, Austin here riding his Joby Pro model with a big nose grab, frontside 180 all the way into the flats, toe side 720 to follow it up. And then back in on the heel side, whirlybird. Switching things back out, coming in switch heel side with a switch 720. And then he's got room for one last trick at the end of his first pass. And on the heels, big Indy tantrum to blind into the flats. And unfortunately taking a fall.
Drop top.
All right, so as we bring Austin here back on through for his second pass. Now, Austin taking a fall on that Indy tangent of blind into the flats on his first run. So coming back on through, starting things off the same way with a big nose grab, frontside 180 to the flats. Toe side 720 there for Austin here. Back in on the heel side. Can he get that whirly bird 540? There it is. That's what he was looking for in the first pass. But just backed out to the whirly. Whirly 5 there for Austin here. Following it up with a switch 720. And then one last hit on the heel side. There's that Indy tangent of blind. Well past the second wake. And the fist pump. He is absolutely stoked with that. I know his crew back home, everyone watching is going to be stoked for him. A great second pass there. A great run from Austin here. And no doubt that's going to give him a good score for this total. Now it's a grand total of yesterday and today's scores, which is going to give us our overall winner.
Everybody on the floor just pause. Somebody in the middle just move. Get on down, move. Get on down, move. Get on down to the groove. Brown, the brand new brother in town.
Yeah, boy.
Smooth, a brother that's so damn cool. Never get played for a fool. Now it's my turn to rule.
Yo, man, dude around the
Bad, something Michael Jackson never had.
Man, dude don't sport no Jerry Curl juice. Don't do the time what y'all about.
Don't drink Pepsi, always Coke. Don't drink Pepsi, always Coke. Don't drink Pepsi, always Pepsi, always Pepsi, always Coke.
You got the right one, baby. Got the right one, baby. Right one, baby, baby.
That's right. Dope.
Yo, Doodle, man, what you got for me now?
All right, now we're back on the water. This is Aaron Rathie. I believe we got to give Rathie the entrance he deserves, but right there's the switch stance 720. And then back in on the heel side, going backside 720. So back-to-back sevens there for Aaron Rathie. And I believe this is going to be his last trick here on the heel side. Big mute frontside 180 to the flats. One more. No, I believe this maybe is trick number 5. Indy Tantrum to Blind, kind of getting back rodeo style on it. King of Wake.
That's right there. Vancouver Island, BC, Canada's dominator Aaron Rathie just laying it down again and again and again, past world champion, both when he was a junior and in the Pro Men Wakeboard division. He's also won the Trick of the Year in the past. There's that Tantrum to Blind to finish his run on the instant replay.
So Aaron Rathie with a good, solid first pass. So what we can do right now is try to improve on that. This is going to be the toe back 5. And nice and smooth off axis. The unnatural rotation of the toe side blind 540. Following it up with the backside 720. Leaving that front edge a little bit exposed, but managing to pull away from that one.
Oh no, the heel side 900 and going right down to that edge, right onto his face. And hopefully he's okay, but let's check it out here on instant replay. 1, 2.5. And just going down, and that's how you can knock the wind out of yourself.
He was really going for it there, Dano. You could see almost possibly rushing that handle, almost getting that handle passes, kind of beating his body spinning. And, you know, on that last handle pass from 540 to 720, and then he just needed to whip it across the toes. But looked like he rushed it a little, left the body behind, and taking a heavy slam.
All right, well, it looks like he's all right, so we will get him back up, past world champion and King of Wake. Wake Rider of the Year, Trick of the Year award winner. Plus, we've seen Rathie on a couple of podiums already this season, Brad. So it's been a pretty solid year competition-wise for the man known as the Dominator. As we get ready to pick him back up one more time and finish off his run here in the Pro Men Finals.
Yeah, and I know you guys out there in Webland want to see it. I want to see it. I want to see him go for that cab 9 again. Now, I'm not sure if we're going to see it, but if there's anyone capable of it, it is this man, Aaron Rathie. Out wide right here, setting up for something big. Big melon all the way out into the flats, taking it to blind, and then coming in switch, going for that Osmosis 540. And that trick, you're actually meant to drop the handle, but after spinning the 360, you're supposed to catch it again. And just getting a little too far away from him there. Aaron Rathie putting together a great run and a great showing for you guys.
Well, word has it that Taiga team rider Daniel Watkins and myself are going to be going out with a little feet on fire action a little bit later following the Pro Men division. So pretty excited about that. A little like barefoot endurance contest.
It's like a little tease. It's like a little pre-tease of the official Feet on Fire, which is yet to be announced of the exact date of when it will be. It's actually going to get announced, I believe, the morning of.
It usually is.
Yeah, a couple of text messages go out, some phone calls go out, and pretty much say, hey, get here. Feet on Fire is on. But right now, we're just going to give you guys a little bit of a tease. Well, not right now, after the Pro Men is finished up.
All right, but right now, let's get this next guy on the water from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Ladies and gentlemen, up past Best Trick of the Year award winner, Rookie of the Year, and Top 10 Pro Wakeboard Tour rider. Give it up for Liquid Force team athlete. This is Arms of Steel Lafferty. Such a solid athlete right there. Arms of Steel Lafferty. This kid has got the pops on the water, off the water. He can just straight up jump like 5.5 feet in the air.
Yeah, I saw him yesterday, even just walking down the walkway to the dock, rather than walking around or going through the gate. He just jumps straight over the railing on the side to get to the other part of the dock. Just straight vertical jump, about chest height, and he just did it with ease.
He's like a rabbit.
And you can see it in his riding too. Watch as he comes in for his first trick on the heels. And I'm going to call it. It's going to be the backside off axis. No, it's not. It's going to be a backside 360.
Wow, so late on that trick.
Grabbing nose first, and then a late backside 3. And then coming back across with the toe side, backside 540. Such an unnatural rotation. Difficult maneuver there. And there's the backside off axis 7 from Steele Lafferty.
Couple more tricks, cutting out on the toes. There's the dum-dum from Steele. The toe side front roll to back, 360. And up and over an Indy tantrum to blind to finish off the run. Easy work, well done from arms of Steele Lafferty.
Yeah, here in the instant replay, we just saw the very end of one of his tricks right there, coming back across with the backside off axis 7. Once in, again on the toes. There's that dum-dum invented by none other than Shane Bonifay. And in again on the heel side, Indy tantrum to blind to finish it off. So a great first pass here. Steele Lafferty putting it together and giving himself the option of stepping things up for pass number 2. Let's see what he's got for us.
All right, as he starts off the pass, it's a toe side, backside off axis, 540 spin. One of the most technical, I think the only other 540 that might be hard would be that same trick but switch. The heel side, backside, 720. So 2 unnaturally spun rotations.
And there's that nose grab, toe side 3. That's his less than 540 trick that is required from each one of these riders. And there's that Indy tantrum to blind right there from Steele Lafferty. Has he got one last trick to finish it off? Is he going to go for a big mob or big spin? In on the toes. Toe side 900. And not quite getting the full rotation there out of Steele Lafferty. But putting together 2 solid passes nonetheless. Watch here on the instant replay. There's that toe side 9 getting pretty much 885 degrees around.
I was going to say 888 degrees. All right, guys, well, we are down to the last handful of riders here. Another exciting athlete in his rookie season of wakeboarding here, getting ready to hit the water. A gentleman from right here in Orlando, Florida, CWB team rider, rock star athlete, earning himself a top 10 spot in his rookie year on the Pro Wakeboard Tour. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Dangerous Daniel Superpowers.
Yeah, Daniel Powers has really been on form this season, Dano. He's, out here in his rookie year. Last year he was out in the Junior Pro. And rookie year out here in the Pro division. And I actually was unlucky enough to be in a couple of heats with him throughout the season. He managed to beat me out of a heat or 2. Or I think one heat he beat me out of. So Daniel Powers starting things off right there. Second trick was the toe side 7. I believe first trick was the roll to blind. Back across with the backside 540. And then toe side backside 3, getting a nice solid grab on that one. One last trick on the heel side for Daniel Superpowers, going mute to Indy, backside 180 all the way out into the flats. Oh, I love that trick.
That trick was so sick. I can't wait to see the instant replay, holding the grab for so long. This kid's got so much style. He's so young. I'm just excited to see where he's going to be in the next couple of years. You ride this good right now, and just imagine the action. But check this out. Here's that last trick Watch how long. 1, 2, almost 3 seconds holding that grab as he came all the way around. A great first run from Dangerous Daniel Superpowers. All right, here we are in pass number 2. Toe side 900 right there from Daniel. Back in on the heels. Heel side 360. Toe side approach. Toe side, backside 360. Heel side edge one more time. Double grab, turn with that stale fish to backside 180.
Yeah, mixed it up a little bit there, Dano. The last one was a mute to Indy backside 180. That one was stale fish to Indy back 1. So watch right here as Daniel gets out wide. And that's going to be that heel side 3. Watch as he comes back across it with the toe side backside 360 right here. And getting out wide, sitting up right here. Watch as he grabs stale fish, then Indy to backside 180, all the way out into the flats. Great job out there. Our 4th to last rider off the dock, that young man, Daniel Superpowers.
Feels like flow, 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 feels like flow,
All right, guys, well, here we go with our next rider out of Windermere, Florida, representing for Liquid Force Wakeboards. He's a many-time Pro Tour stop and overall Pro Tour champion. U.S. National World Cup stop and overall World Cup champion. Wake Games champion, Masters champion, a many-time wakeboarding world champion and king of wake. Give it up for Phil, the real deal Sovin.
Oh, yeah.
Philip Sovin having an amazing season this year. This is probably the toughest year of wakeboarding we've ever seen. Some of the most technical riding has been going on this year, and Philip Sovin has been helping push that level to the limit all season long as well. We'll check it out right here, right now. One of the most technically sound athletes in the world of wakeboarding of all time. Getting robotic out there. Let's check this out. Philip Sovin starting up with that nose grab Chromo 540. You know, you saw Tony Carroll put 2 540 mobs in his run earlier. You know Philip would like to do the same. There's a backside 540 right there from Philip Sovin. He had the back mob before that. Up and in Melon, heel side 360. Switching that board up, out, and around. Back in on the heel side edge for the Moby Dick 540. Nicely done from Philip Sovin. So there you see the nose grab back mob here in his run. Bringing it right back in with the backside of 540 in the instant replay. Linking that trick up. Melon front side 360. And one last trick down here, the Moby Dick 540. You gotta love it right there. Philip Sovin, and he's not done. A solid pass like that, and you know Philip's gonna step it up and pass too. Starting the run up with a toe 900, and something you don't see very often or almost ever out of that guy, Philip Sovin, dropping the handle and going down. All right, guys, well, star of MTV's Wake Brothers, Philip Sovin, going to get ready to get back on. Hey, For those of you guys watching us live in Webland right now, make sure that you guys get online and check out. I do a weekly blog with mostly photos, a couple of words, on www.iwake.com. But I've been sneaking around and shooting some photos here off the water. Of course, our staff photographers, Rodrigo Donoso, does an amazing job. So just like to point and shoot what's going on around here. So make sure you guys get online and check that out. I know my last blog just dropped from the World Championships out in Wisconsin this morning on iwake.com, so you're going to want to check that out. All right, guys, once again, we're riding behind the Z3 from Taiga Boats. Boat is absolutely amazing. Everybody's been just so stoked on the wakes out here tonight. Philip Sovin is back up on the water right now. And here he is as he gets ready to cut in. He went down on the tow 900. There's that Chromo 540 from Philip. Back in on the heels. The nose grab back mob. See if he can still get 5 tricks in here. This could be the tow 900. Took him down the beginning of that last pass. No, that's a regular chromo on that, but it's just a little bit different with the nose grab. It's going to do it for his pass. There's that chromo 5 once again. Nose grab back mode. And then let's see what happened right here on this trick as he cuts up at the wake. Just a chromo may have wanted to take that to Chromo 720, which we've seen out of him in the past. Back in on the instant replay, going for that toe side back double cab roll, taking him down. A great effort out there. Will it be enough? Only time will tell. We'll find out, guys. But how about you give it up for that man one more time, Phil, the real deal Sovin. All right, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, representing for Rockstar Energy, Sony, doing it for Fox and Hyperlight. He is a past many-time Pro Wakeboard Tour Stop champion, Canadian and U.S. national champion, Wake Games champion, Masters champion, and Wakeboarding World champion. Give it up for the one and only Bone Crusher, Rusty Milanowski.
Put the cash in my hand. 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 Put the cash in my hand.
All right, guys, well, here he is on the water, repping it. The Bone Crusher, Rusty Milanowski, Body Glove team rider. The crew from Body Glove just texting in, saying they're watching their boy, the Bone Crusher, out there. Also super stoked on the run from Noah Flegel a little bit earlier today. Check that out, Rusty Milanowski, backside 540 as he sets back up and in. Check that out. Nice frontside 540. Love the way that the Bone Crusher corks that trick out. Here he goes. Sets back up and in. There you see the big new grab to backside 180 from Rusty as he cuts at the wake one more time. Yes, look at that. The backside Mobius. The heelside back mob from Rusty Milanowski. And one more trick up and over. Yeah, it's just a huge back roll. Would normally take that to blind, but still just styling it out. And here you see it on the instant replay. The Bone Crusher cutting back at the wake, and let's check out the distance on that backside 180 out into the flats. And 2 more tricks here in his run. There you see the back move, solid landing on that. And then here on what would normally be the heel side back roll to blind. Not getting that last rotation, but still it was huge. Representing out there, guys, the Bone Crusher, Rusty Malinowski, Body Glove, and Fox, and Hyperlight Team Rider. There's the backside 540 to start off the second pass. Back in on the heels, heel side, front side 540. Gonna cut back at the wake, heel side approach. Nice mute to backside 180. Heel side approach, back up and in. Heel side back roll to revert, where he had the back move in pass number 1. Still, I'm telling you what, every time Rusty's on the water, I'm impressed. And finishing the run up, there's that back roll to blind. A nice job, well done. Giving it up, ladies and gentlemen, one more time for the Bone Crusher, Rusty Malinowski. And thank you to the gang at Body Glove, guys, and make sure you get onto the Body Glove website online so you can check out some of the best rubber on the market. I'm talking suits and vests. A great sponsor of Rusty Malinowski, Bob Sovin, Jeff McKee, and the list goes on. Harley Clifford. Thank you to those guys for everything they do. And back to shore one more time. There he is, Rusty Malinowski.
Yeah, Dano, we see a great ride right there out of Rusty, putting things together. A couple of tricks maybe backing out on, not quite getting what he wanted. But hey, still standing things up and putting things together in that second pass. It brings us just to one rider left though. And interestingly enough, it is the man who has just stepped up for his first time ever competing in the Pro Division. None other than Mike Dowdy. Now, Dirty Mike Dowdy put together a solid run yesterday. Absolutely slayed it. And as you can tell, he is in the top spot right now. Let's see what he's got for us here in the finals.
That's right, guys. From Pinckney, Michigan, past boys world champion, the winner of the overall junior professional men's wakeboard tour here this season. And now, ladies and gentlemen, in his first pro men event, this is Dirty Mike Dowdy.
Now, I'm interested to see this this trick that he's got. It's kind of like an odd-looking double grab, early handlepass back mode, but then he does do his heel side sevens on such a strange axis. See, that's it right there. He only passes the handle once and then olays it afterwards. So that depends how you want to call it, but I'm going to call it an early handle pass back mode, and then follows it right up with the toe side 900.
And man, that was huge. Back in on the heels, look at that. The KGB, the back roll with a backside 360.
Grabbing a tail on that one, getting plenty of style on it, and grabbing mute on that switch heel side 360. One last time here on the heel side, there's a Moby Dick 540. Oh! Dropping the handle, and it was right next to him. He actually reached down, could have almost picked it back up.
Let's see what he tried. Let's take a look at this instant replay on that last trick. The Moby Dick 5, we've actually seen him take it to 7. He knew where he was, man. The kid's got control. He saw that handle down there and just couldn't get it back in his hands, but that would have been a trick on its own. No doubt about it, guys. Well, he still has one pass left. He's got a couple 720 moves in his repertoire. And don't forget about that KGB 540 as well that we may see out in this run.
And that's a fun little party trick that you may, I know a few riders have done it before, where you land a trick, pop the handle, and then pick it back up. I've managed to pull it out once before on a chromo. I believe the driver helped a lot as well, slowing down, but managed to reach down, pick it back up. Unfortunately, Dowdy not able to do that right there, getting so close, almost able to do it. But let's see what he's got. We're going to pick him back up here in just a moment and give him his second pass, but Mike Dowdy is looking super strong and solid out there on the water right now.
I feel so close to you right now. It's a force field.
All right, guys, here we go with Dirty Mike Dowdy. Get ready to come in for pass number 2. Went down at the end on the KGB5. Quite excited to see the maneuvers this guy has here in his first Pro Men event.
Oh my God, you see how big he took that? That's that crazy looking.
The 3 to Olay 3?
No, I'm calling it an early handle pass back mode, but it's hard to say because he does that heel slide 7 on such a funny axis that it looks like he's just olaying the last one on that heel 7. How he managed to stand back up just then, I do not know. Mike Dowdy, absolute freak on the water right now. What's he got for us on the heel side right here? Moby Dick 720, and unfortunately just going down. Watch on the replay, there's that toe side 900. And then here on the heel side, tail grab KGB, and managing to pop back up after that one. Here on the switch heel side is that mute 360, and watch right here. Mike Dowdy with the Moby Dick 720. Plenty of pop, plenty got the rotation, and just missed that last handle pass.
You guys out of here?
Thanks for coming, guys. So good to see you. Big ups to all the crew from out in Korea for coming on down here to the Tiger My Wake Global Challenge.
All right, guys, so right here, right now, I've got none other than Tiger Team rider, Day-Dub's Daniel Watkins. Daniel, you went out there and you had a fun little run out there. Pass 1 was a little rough for you, but pass number 2, I think you got what you wanted. But right now, I don't want to talk to you about the wakeboarding. I want to talk to you about something that you and I have been working out all day long. A little feet on fire action.
This is beef that we've had for more than a day, Dano. This has been, what was the first feet on fire?
2005.
2005. This is, I need a little redemption from 2005. Is that like 7, nearly 8 years ago? Dano actually beat me in a feet on fire by,
going a little further than you, bud.
Yeah, I know. It was legit. It was definitely legit. But right now, for all the marbles, Dano is putting his belt on the line, and I'm going to take it back to Australia tomorrow.
All right, well, we're going to go out there. We're going to do a quick barefoot run endurance pass, myself and Daniel Watkins. Then, my friends, we have got an awards ceremony coming up. You got to be joking me. Now, look at how we eat here at Tiger My Wake. Look at this, Daniel. Steak and chicken, and this is the way.
That's only going to slow you down right there, Dano.
Well, I'm going to hold off till I get back to munch this out, but you guys on Webland, check it out. Hey guys, we are 7 photos away from hitting that 200 marker on that hashtag Tiger My Wake. So do us a favor and hop on there, get your photos, put them on up. And check it out, guys. Once again, Daniel Mano, Daniel Watkins, we're going to be out there doing a barefoot run here, an endurance pass in just a few moments. I will get somebody here to take over the microphone. Plus, we've got the awards ceremony coming up here shortly as well. It's going to be a lot of fun, guys, and you better dig that. Yeah. They're serving flan. They're also serving flan. This is how Tiger does it right here, flan. Hey, attention everybody on site, you're not going to want to miss the barefoot off, but at the same time, they're also serving dinner right now, so get on down and grab a bite to eat. Let's get the camera on the lake. Can we put the camera back on the lake? Is there a camera on the lake or something? I'll put one out there.
she runs off to them to Japan. And the IRS says they want a cat. And you can't explain why you claimed your cat. And Ma Bell sends you a whopping bill with 18 phone calls to Brazil. And you borrowed money from the mob.
Hey guys, I want to send a big shout out to our friends at Wake9.com, helping make this event truly global. Because of the guys over at Wake9.com, this event being seen all over the entire world. Big ups to them, guys. And hopefully we'll be doing more and more and more events with them throughout the next season and everything, because this has been a truly great and global event. Exactly what the guys at Taiga, lined up and set out to achieve here.
right, now we've got a special treat just for you guys. We've got none other than the legend himself, Daniel Watkins, as well as the man, the myth, the legend, the king of spring, the boy with the golden toy, the noise of the north, Dano the Mano. And those two are going to be going head to head with a barefoot demo right here, little feet on fire action. Now keep your eyes on the water. We're going to be crossing over to the live feed, I believe, as we have Dano and Daniel going head to head in a barefoot battle, and bringing on right next to me right here now, Scotty Broom, fellow team rider and Aussie.
Mike, going to come in for this little demonstration of skiing ability right now.
The new boy with the golden toy, Scotty Broom.
It's an exciting microphone to hold, definitely. It's I feel like I'm in good company.
Now I just want to double check, have we still got the cameras on the boat there for the live stream? You guys hear us out there? We're good to go?
So just to show up a little Tiger versatility out here, we just run a world-class wakeboard event. Why not have a little bit of mucking around, a little bit of skiing, a little bit of barefooting, and we're about to see two of the best go and do it now.
Yeah, and for you guys at home, if you can't see it on the live feed, we're going to cross over to it. Oh, actually, unsure if we have the live feed from the boat, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this camera right here, see if I can't just at least give you guys a bit of a shot at checking this out.
That Tiger Z3 is spinning around at the top there. We're looking for a good step off right in front of the camera, I think, right here. Here we go. I think we got it lined up pretty good there, B-Rod.
All right, here we go. They're stepping off. They're on the ski.
Keep panning with them.
D-Dubs out wide. There he goes. He is barefoot and he is up and going, and so is Dano the Mano as they keep on going. Now, this is a head-to-head battle. It's basically those guys are going to keep on going. They're going to do a big figure eight. And basically the winner is who can hang on the longest. So apologies to you guys back home if you can't see it too well. We're just trying to get the shot right here with the camera. And looks like we lost someone. I believe that was Dano the Mano going down. The noise of the north taken out by the Aussie legend.
Hey, Brad, I just want to add, I don't know if people know this, but Daniel Watkins was a junior Australian barefoot champion.
Yeah, no, this definitely is not his first rodeo. That is for sure. A true champion out there on the water in all disciplines.
Feet on Fire finalist. Dano beat Watkins in one fluke heat in Feet on Fire 1 year, and he thought he was the man.
The Mano? The Mano.
Definitely rates himself pretty highly on the barefooting. And he should. He should. He's real good. Right there, again, taken down by Feet on Fire finalist DW.
Yeah, and great to see it. It's all good fun out here at the Tiger My Way Global Challenge. Just putting on a little Feet on Fire demo for you guys. And we're going to be back very shortly with, I believe, the awards.
Hi everyone at home from Scotty Broom and Eric Ruck.
And everyone at home from me as well. This is back in New Zealand, if you're back there. New Zealand, Australia, all around the world. Big ups to you guys for tuning in to the Tiger My Way Global Challenge. Looks like we got Dano and Daniel going to be going for another shot at this little barefoot